Welcome to the FITLIGHT family. We're excited to have you get started with the FITLIGHTs. When you receive your FITLIGHT, you will receive one of the following. You will receive either FITLIGHTs with the Velcro locks attached, with a universal power supply for charging, Velcro pads, a bag with octopus cables, or a charging and carrying case. To get started with charging, first you'll need to charge the FITLIGHTs by plugging them in. If you have the DC jack FITLIGHTs, which contain a removable rubber ring and opening at the bottom of the FITLIGHT, you'll need to plug each FITLIGHT in individually using the octopus cable. Then you will need to connect the octopus cable to a power supply. If you have the Pro FITLIGHTs, which have a white dot on the outer ring and two metal charging contacts at the back, you will need to place the FITLIGHTs in the charging case and align the white dots. When charging and not connected to the FITLIGHT app, the FITLIGHTs will light up orange. The Wi-Fi light, which is the light required to connect to the app, will light up a yellow color and flash and beep when charging. This is completely normal. Once the FITLIGHTs are fully charged, they will turn green. It can take up to 4 hours for the lights to be completely charged. A few quick notes. The FITLIGHTs are always on. The FITLIGHTs don't contain an on-off switch. Therefore, when they're unplugged, they will start to discharge. The best practice is to leave them plugged in overnight. Each FITLIGHT has a removable Velcro attachment. To remove the Velcro attachment, hold one light in your hand and use the other hand and simply press down on the back with the palm and rotate the Velcro lock clockwise. To attach the Velcro lock back, align the 3 protrusions or teeth on the back of the lock. Apply pressure with your palm and turn a quarter of the way until you hear a click of the lock. Connecting the FITLIGHTs to the app. Download the FITLIGHT app directly to your Apple or Android device. Once you open the app, you will be prompted to create an account. You will need the serial number when creating your account, which will be located on your power supply if you purchase the FITLIGHTs with the bag, or on the inside of the case if you purchase the FITLIGHTs with the case. The serial number is 8 digits long. Once you create your account, you'll need to connect to the Wi-Fi light. To do so, navigate to your Wi-Fi settings on your device. Connect to the network that includes FITLIGHT. If prompted, keep Wi-Fi connection, select Yes. Please note the Wi-Fi light does not have internet. Enter the Wi-Fi password. Once the app is connected to the Wi-Fi light will turn blue. Hit Got It on the app and move to the next screen. You will be prompted on the app to connect to the other lights. These will turn red. Hit the red lights so that they turn purple. Use a little force when hitting the lights. The app will indicate when the lights are connected. Now you can try all the different settings. The FITLIGHTs contain both a patented proximity and impact sensor, which means you can deactivate the FITLIGHTs by touch, by motion, or both. Test changing the deactivation distances. It can be as close as 10 centimeters or 4 inches, or as far away as 80 centimeters or 2.5 feet, or the different impacts, light, medium, hard. The lights are extremely durable, so they can withstand a lot of force. You don't have to worry about ever damaging them. Test changing the colors, LED light settings, and LED light mode. Review the FITLIGHT charging modes to understand what the different colors mean when charging. Try out a 15-second exercise. Next, import the categories that you want to appear on your home screen. We suggest importing all sequences. You will now be shown the main screen of the FITLIGHT app. Now let's talk about the settings for the app. The quick start. Here you can easily set up the lights quickly to get going with a simple reaction exercise, either by time or number of hits. Create new. This is where you create your own exercises, either simple or advanced, and save presets for easy recall of your programs or protocols. Recents. These are the most recently used drills that will appear for easy recall. The arrow expands and collapses to hide or show these exercises. My exercises. When you create exercises in the Create New section, these exercises will be saved in My Exercises, which acts as your personal folder for protocols and presets that you have designed. Preloaded programs. The app comes installed with more than 30 pre-programmed exercises and protocols. They're in their respective folders and include athletic training, basketball, cognitive, football, general fitness, hockey, physical therapy, and soccer. Here you can also create your own folder for your protocols and save them directly on the home screen of the app. And now you're ready to go. In case you ever need to disconnect from the app, just disconnect from the Wi-Fi light by changing to a different Wi-Fi network.